Why am I nervous?
I don't know. Why are you nervous?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yep.
Wait, stop recording.
Why? Nate, you're going to have to edit. And this is going to be the
But I'm
easiest
not,
edit.
Here's the thing with my podcast is like I'm not gonna edit things out.
That's fine.
Like, cause I like. Here's the thing. No criticism, but like I like the flow of conversation. And sometimes, when I was listening to my podcast, it was like cut, and I was like, I want it to flow. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I get it. How about you just flow after a point, you know? We're going to flow once we start, but we don't have to stop and start every start.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like these plans.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, and welcome to Fuck Wellness.
All right.
Do you have an intro?
No. My intro is gonna be no, bro. Just all right.
Yep, hit it again. You got it.
This is gonna be on YouTube.
Get it.
This is gonna be on YouTube.
I don't care.
Yeah, I can't believe. Do you have a Eula?
Yeah.
Let me see. And you know how a gag reflex?
Okay, we're gonna start now.
But like, actually, you don't. Seriously.
No.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Nate, and welcome.
Turn it. All right. Wait, where's the cheeses? All right.
So you're not gonna edit this at all?
No.
At all?
Well, once we start it, no. Are we gonna look at the camera or are we gonna look at each other?
Camera for sure.
So, Lara, isn't that weird to look at the camera?
No,
Why?
that's fine.
All right. Bro, I'm so nervous.
Bro, we're just start talking.
All right.
Just start talking. And talk.
Lara.
Yeah.
So, so wait, I don't like looking at the camera. It's kind of weird.
Why? This is normal. This is like looking in a mirror.
True. I love doing that.
I know.
Okay. Oh,
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
I'm so nervous, bro.
Dude, just start.
Okay. Do you hear that wisp?
Yeah.
Yeah, vape. Don't do that. Don't vape.
Oh my god.
That's so bad, bro. That's so bad. That's bad, right?
Do it again.
That's bad. Okay. So, this is the first episode I'm recording. I'm so drunk.
No, you're not. You're fine.
I'm kidding. Okay. What do I do, bro? Like, I'm so nervous. Why do I?
Just hold it right here.
Okay.
Who am I?
Lara. Who are you? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Lara. Last name is a surprise.
What's your last name?
You know my last name?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't.
Okay, well, my last name is a college, so
Where?
figure it out.
Where's the college?
In a state that you know.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Are you related to Anderson Cooper?
Yep.
Gang. What was I gonna say? Oh, I want to prelude this with saying if you are my aunt or a family member, not my cousins, but like if you're uncomfortable hearing me talk about my sex life, like maybe don't listen to this episode because like we're gonna go deep into some sexual shit. So like, yeah. So if you're uncomfortable hearing me or Lara talk about our sex life, just don't listen to this. You can skip to the next episode. This is also my first episode I'm recording, so I'm like, what?
I wasn't nervous until you did that little free thing.
But why? No. Because like, if you're uncomfortable hearing me talk about sex or Lara talking about sex, just don't listen to it. And if you do, your fault. Like, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lara, how do you know me?
So I know Nate Harper from high school, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, no, super nice. High school's great, just living life, busy living life. And one night I'm out with my friends dancing the night away,
At a rave
full of high school kids.
A rave.
So it was really a real rave.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. And just dancing away, dancing. And this chick comes up to me after and is like, oh my God, like Nate Harper thinks you're so cute.
Wait, who was it?
Eliana.
Wait. No.
Not Eliana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bestie.
Yeah. Wait, is her full name?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got it wrong.
Sorry. Fuck. But yeah, no, it was very cute. And I was like, oh, that's so nice.
And that's how you know me.
And that's the only time I've ever heard of Nate Harper.
Cat.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was the start of a beautiful friendship.
Friendship?
Yeah. How do you know me? How do you know me?
All right. I know you because you were in my English class in 11th grade for a whole year with our mutual friend.
Yeah.
Jean Marie. Beautiful person. Shout out Jean Marie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's lame because like I knew Jean Marie and I was like really good friends with her. But the whole time I had a crush on you and I didn't say a single word to you the whole entire year, even though you sat next to Jean Marie. We sat in tables of 4, right?
Yeah.
And it was Carolina's mom's class.
Yep.
Another friend of ours. And I was just kind of a pussy and didn't say anything. Then senior year comes around. And I don't really remember, but like I kind of remember that rave. But what I remember more is that night we went out. We're at I'm not gonna say his name, but that guy's house behind one of my friends' houses. Do you remember that party?
Wait, whisper. Oh yeah. Okay.
We were at his house, and then Dylan Klein drove us home, and I was in the backseat of his car. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like the first night I remember hanging out with you. But then it wasn't for like another few weeks, right? How did we start like actually talking?
I don't remember.
Our first date was at a deli.
What?
Yeah.
What deli?
The one, it was like
oh yeah.
It was by the bicycle shop.
Oh my God. Okay, so
No. Time out.
Time out. I'm gonna explain the first date.
No, but are you gonna explain the canceled dates?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
So basically, there was some amount of buildup. Somehow we started talking. We had it on the itinerary to go on our first date to this deli one day. And I was like, I remember so vividly, my mom had got me this mirror that had like 3 sides. So it was like a front mirror and then 2 side mirrors, like if you were in a dressing room. And I was like standing in the middle. I could see all angles of myself, checking out my outfit, making sure I was good to go. Don't make faces.
I'm not.
Making sure I was good to go on this date. It was like peak 2015 shop like fashion. So I had my leggings on. I had my calf boots on. Calf high boots. This is really important context. Okay? I had a sweater on and I had an infinity scarf on. Everyone, infinity scarf. And I was getting ready, and I see like a text on my phone from my friend Matt. Shout out Matt, we love you. And he was outside ready to pick up a sweatshirt that I had from him or a jacket. And I walk out. This actually is becoming a large story. But I walk out, and basically a tree had fallen on Matt and my car, and it was this whole huge ordeal. Very terrifying.
That dude's a fucking trooper.
Yeah,
honestly, he should have died.
He's a survivor, and that was an insane day. And yeah, basically that date was canceled for sure. I think I texted you something like,
bro, I drove by the house and saw the car crushed by a tree, and I was just like I just was like, I don't know, but like I didn't drive up and be like, hey, what's up? I just like drove past and then texting you. I was like, what's going on? And then like you didn't respond. I was like, she's ghosting me. I was like, she's ghosting me, and you just respond and you're like, Matt got hit by a tree. He's okay tomorrow or something like that. Like, we have to go tomorrow. I'm like, okay. And I didn't know it was Matt, like that Matt at the time. I thought it was like your brother or something. Like I didn't know who it was. And I was like, all right, whatever. But yeah.
Oh my God. Crazy. But yeah, then I guess we had a first date.
What was the first date like?
Don't ask me that. I
Why?
don't remember.
Bro, I remember.
Okay. How was it?
I just talked the whole time. Like, I just talked the whole time.
Hey, actually, don't say that, because that makes me look like.
No, it makes you look good because you actually listen to me.
Okay.
And most people don't. All right.
Okay.
Except everyone listening to this bullshit.
Wait, you talked the whole time, really?
Yes, I remember we were there for like 2.5 hours, and I just spewed. I just like talked and just like, yeah. And you were listening. I was like, she's cool. She listened to me. But yeah. And then yeah. Was I your first boyfriend?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What well, I'm gonna ask a question that I already asked on your podcast, but I'm gonna ask it on my podcast.
Okay.
What did our relationship mean to you at the time? Like while you were going through our relationship, what did it mean? And like, has that changed to now? As in, like, looking back, has it changed of like what it means to you now?
So at the time, I feel like I said this in our podcast too. Fuck Wellness, by the way. Plug.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah. Give him a shout out.
Oh, you Fuck Wellness.
But it's
on iTunes
spelled,
and Spotify.
Yeah, but it's spelled F***CK.
Yeah.
Wellness.
Easy to find. But basically I said like I felt like our relationship at the time was super, I don't know. It was just like a very nice surprise, I think. And it was very fun in the moment, and being like a little, I don't know, high school chiquitita.
What? Chiquito? What the fuck is that? What is that?
Like a little chica.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, you guys do. So let's
I
talk
don't
about
know
it.
what they do.
It just, I don't know. It was really nice. It was really fun, and I felt like we had so many fun times. Very funny memories, like being a high school kid who maybe wasn't like allowed to like go out a ton. You
Bro, finding
got
okay.
creative.
Finding places to have sex was so hard, bro. Like I hope my parents aren't listening to this, but like at my house, like my parents would like come in and check on us every like 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever been in your I went in your house one time.
Yeah, no
We'd
one's allowed.
we went on golf courses and shit. like dead ass though, like yeah. And it's annoying.
Memories.
It's annoying because like all of our other friends, like their parents were so chill. They're like, yeah, we fuck at our house all the time, and I'm just like, sick. Fuck you.
I would literally have nightmares, like vivid nightmares of being in your house and like getting in trouble and like your parents hating me and like kicking you out. And it was, yeah.
Wait, actually,
Yeah,
that's
actually.
funny as fuck. Yeah, I just never mind. I was yeah. My actually, I'm gonna say my sister the other night, like the other day, my sister was like, because I'm moving to a new place with her and shit, and like I asked, I was like, I'll just take your bed. And then she was like, but I don't know. I don't want you like fucking on it. And then like later I take it back. And I was like, I've already fucked on your bed. And she's like, no, you haven't. And I was like, yeah, prom night with Laura. And she's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was funny. It was fun. That's what I'm saying.
It
Like
was
that's
funny.
like, yeah.
Uh,
Just all of it that, you know, you feel like you have to do to not get in trouble.
True.
I don't know. It was just fun. And I feel like that's what, like, now looking back at it, like, our relationship was just good vibes. Nothing negative
I don't think
comes to mind.
I don't think I have ever been annoyed with you. Till this day, I don't think I've ever been annoyed with you.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Really?
Well, I mean, sometimes I'm like, Nate, you're stupid. And I wish you would stop, but I'm never like, I'm annoyed at you.
Yeah. Just like I wish you weren't the way you were.
I just wish these core principles of your personality were different.
But
Yeah.
what's it mean now?
That's what I just said.
Like, but like looking back, like
looking back,
how did our relationship impact you?
I mean, it definitely. I think okay, when you're like a young kid doing all these things for the first time,
What things? I'm playing. You go.
You want them to be with someone who you like think good thoughts about. I feel like, and looking back now, I'm like, I wouldn't change anything. Like, it was all very
nice.
Stop looking at me.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like also yeah, I feel like it had to happen. That had to happen for me to have ideas about relationships now, and had to happen for us to be such good friends now. And yeah, it's just nice.
And what's it been like? Not because we honestly, guys, like we haven't talked like until very recently. We have not talked since high school.
Yeah.
And for me personally, like I don't. For me in our relationship, like I didn't really open. I'm not gonna say I didn't open up, but like I didn't feel very close to Lara until like the last few weeks of our relationship when like she was about to go to college. And we spent a lot of nights in my truck bed.
Stop.
But, sorry. And then I like felt bad because I was like, damn, I wish I did this earlier. But like then we didn't talk. We would send like was your birthday November 22nd?
Yeah.
So like November 22nd, April 3rd was like the only dates we ever texted. It was like, hey, happy birthday.
Oh, you're talking about after.
Yes, after.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
We didn't talk much until our birthdays, and like it would just be like a hey, what's up, and like a very quick convo.
Yeah.
until more recently, like this year, we reconnected, and then the podcast I did with y'all's podcast was like the first time we actually like talk.
Yeah.
And then honestly, being here I'm in Colorado right now, where Lara now lives, and this is the first time that we've actually like hung out and like been with each other, and it's honestly been dope because like I was talking to my friend last night, one of my friends in Denver, about how much we hate small talk, and like I thought it's funny. I just thought like, oh, I'd hang out with Laura and be like, oh, let's catch up. But like there was no catching up because like we just hit it off like we did before. Of just like, all right, we're hanging out. We're talking, and like there wasn't like talking about our past or like talking about like, oh, how was Michigan? How was Tennessee? Like we were just like meeting each other where we're at currently and like going from there. And it's been really dope. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I was also, because we hadn't talked for so long, knowing that like there would be so much time here in Colorado where McKenna wasn't with us, I was like I was like nervous. I was like, is this gonna get awkward? Like, are there gonna be like
were you
moments?
okay, were you nervous when we recorded our first podcast?
Yeah, because I had don't so were you, I'm sure.
No, not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Okay, well, you're a better human. No, I was, because it was like I didn't know what we were going to talk about. I hadn't talked to you at all. I felt like McKenna had like really reconnected with you.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was like, gonna be super behind. But I agree with what you just said.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, so this is when I say what our relationship. Okay. So in high school, what the relationship meant to me. Let me think. Let me go back to high school. I had a fat crush. Like I said, I had a fat crush on you in 11th grade. Mm-hmm. Didn't do anything about it because I was a wussy.
Who did you sit with in that class?
Bro, I don't remember. Like I said, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. Like there's no shot. I remember what I did in high school. Except that one time me and Jed fucking rollerbladed to Agneck. That shit was hype. But anyways, high school is dope. Mm-hmm. Shout out Davis High. No, at the time I like it's really cool to me because like at the time I didn't realize the significance of our relationship because I was just like doing it and I was like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, she's dope. And like I enjoyed like having some consistency with like, but like I didn't realize the impact that would have on me later in my life until like honestly more recently in the past like year, and looking back and realizing like if I hadn't had a how do I describe this? If I hadn't had like a experience of engaging in like sexual relations with a woman for like a longer period of time that was more not just like, because bro, in high school like everyone would just go out and get drunk and like try and hook up with someone like just randomly, and yeah, that's fun, but at the same time like what's that doing for your soul, and like what's that doing for your like growth? And I didn't realize how much impact you had on me to have like a consistent partner until later in my life, when I look back, I was like, if I didn't have that, like I don't know where I'd be at now, and I don't want to know where I'd be at now, because like it was more impactful than I realized at the time. And it took a long time to realize just and be grateful for that time in my life and like that experience with you to like learn things and grow and learn things from like looking back and being like, damn, I was an idiot, and like I don't know, I just like didn't know a lot. And yeah, I don't know, I just like it's just really cool to me to be able to like look back at a time of your life and learn things from it like years later, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was dope. And then now reconnecting with you, I'm just like, yeah, that's dope. Like you're dope. I don't know.
No, I feel like not that everyone needs this by far. Like it is not a requirement for like getting older and like trying new things. But I feel like I feel very lucky to have had you as that person that I did all those like first things with. Not just what you're thinking about, but also like having a relationship, like having those feelings, you know? And like we were talking the other night about like soulmates and how soulmates aren't just like whatever, the one person you spend the rest of your life with or something, but like anyone who comes into your life at like a certain moment for a certain reason and like really impacts you in a positive way. So yeah.
Yeah, you're my soulmate.
You're my soulmate.
No, I agree. So what's been up with you since our relationship, like since college, like because we haven't talked since, I mean, I know about your life, but like what, not really though, like what's happened since high school till now, and like what from our relationship on, like what have you like experienced, grown from, learned from, and like yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel like since high school, we're talking just like relationships.
Yeah. Or I mean anything you want to talk about.
Okay. Hmm. I feel like once you get to college, there's kind of like this weird transition where depending on how your high school was, like our high school at least, it was very coupley. Like I feel like, do you feel that way?
Maybe. Our high school is wild, bro.
But like also there was like it was very common for you to like couple up, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably common across all high schools because like that's when people start experiencing like exploring their sexuality, and it's like
Yeah, but that like the contrast like of what I'm thinking is like in high school, you're maybe there's like a oh, let's all make out at like a party kind of situation, but it's also a lot like let's like get booed up real fast and like take your thing to prom and like do all this stuff with that one person consistently. Whereas I felt like when you go to college, there's then this thing of like, oh my God, you need to like be going out every single night, like taking new people home. Yeah, just fucking random people. Just because there is like such a larger pond, I guess. I don't know. But I felt like when I went to college, I really kind of tried to like, I don't know how to say this. Balance between finding a relationship and also finding myself via just trying to have fun, I guess. And I don't know.
Wait, you've had sex with other people?
Baby. Sorry to break it to you.
Oh my God.
I keep randomly calling Nate.
You made me so uncomfortable the other night.
Yeah, okay, so we were at dinner getting like ordering sushi
in front of the waitress,
and the waitress was there or taking our order, and Nate like poured like this soy sauce into a bowl, and it was too full, so he like starts pouring some of the soy sauce into my bowl, and I look up and I'm just like, thank you, baby.
It made me so uncomfortable.
It was so horrible. And she was also, I'm sure, so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but
I would be too. I would be too. Like the way you said it, bro, was like, no. No.
At least I didn't call you daddy or something.
I wish. Right.
Oh my God. So yeah, I feel like back to beginning of college, I was trying to like kind of balance between the two of those things. And then, college progresses. I got in a more serious relationship, which also, I don't know, you experience new things. Yeah. And then since college, I feel like I've been experiencing more new things.
Like what?
I don't know. Just trying to really listen to myself, I guess. And I don't know.
Have you opened yourself up to new experiences?
Yeah.
Like what?
Just liking more people than I thought I would. It's been great, yeah.
Stop.
I'm sorry, I felt awkward. So I had to go in. Yeah.
What do you think about like, okay, how do I word this? I know like the feeling of what I want to say, but like what do you think limits people from experiencing their sexuality? And what do you think? Yeah. No, that's it. Like, what do you think? What I'm not gonna say limiting beliefs, but like what
stops people?
Yeah, what barriers exist in our society, and like what barriers exist in our ego, or like our personalities that block us from experiencing like true sexuality or like true experience.
I feel like at least what I've felt a ton of is like fear of doing it wrong and fear of like fucking up in some way that hurts someone or hurts a group of people. Like
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like when it comes to like sexuality and like labels of sexuality, and if people are like not sure, thinking that they maybe belong to one group and like that is the only group that they've explored sexually, and then thinking like, oh well, maybe I belong to
One
another
group,
group, like heterosexuality.
okay.
And like trying to like just, I don't know, actually like do whatever the fuck they want to do without like fear of, I don't know. I guess fear of fucking up is valid, but I think fear of fucking up and how people will perceive them, like that is the main fear, of that people will see you messing up and then judge you or something. Like I think that limits a lot of people. And then I don't know. Also, like I think that like society in a way kind of, like if I'm 58 or something and I picture me 58, still cute as hell,
So bad as fuck.
and I have been in like a marriage, whatever, and then suddenly I wake up one day and I am feeling like a shift in my sexuality or something. I don't feel like our society is very conducive to being okay with that shift. Whereas I think like every day that you wake up, you need to be like thinking about like, not that you need to be, but like if you want, think about what you like today, and like if it's very different than what you thought about yesterday, like maybe just take note of it. And like that can happen when you're 24, 58, 64, like it doesn't matter, you know. ASMR Cheez-Its right now. You're not gonna edit this?
No.
Team no edit. That is,
Oh, it just flows. Like,
yeah,
you gotta let it go, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like in Frozen, Let It Snow. Isn't that a song? Let it snow. Let it
I don't know Frozen.
let it flow. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say because like I disagree. I do think I think it's sad that like societal pressure or societal norms limit people from experiencing their own sexuality to the fullest extent. Um, and um, there's a lot. I feel like sex is a very expressive experience, and the way we are raised and the way that society teaches us to believe things about ourselves limits us from like tapping into that experience fully in a way that like is expansive and very like, oh shit, like this is dope. And it's just sad to me that like even okay, this is okay, I want to like asterisk this or like what's the word, like
Bookmark.
no, like prelude this with saying like I'm ignorant, so like I'm not gonna say this is everyone's experience, and I'm not gonna say like my opinion means anything for the people experiencing this. But I think it's sad that like in our society currently, and I do think this is gonna shift in the coming decades, and I do think this will change. But the fact that like someone who identifies as homosexual has to like come out, like why can't we just be, you know, like what, like why like I don't have to come out as a straight guy. Like if I'm straight, I've never like made a post on Instagram or like come out as straight. Like I'm not like, hey guys, I'm straight. Like that's not a thing for me. Like why does that a norm, and I've talked to like family members of mine and like close friends of mine that are like, yeah, I don't like want to come out, but it's not because like I don't want to like, it's not because they don't share that part of themselves with the world. It's just because it's like why do I have to come out as gay? Why do I have to come out as bi? Like I'm just me. Like why do I have to like make that a statement? Like why do I have to be different? It's like what, like if I don't have to come out as straight, why would someone have to come out as gay? Like why can't we just fucking be attracted to people that we're attracted to and like engage with them how we want to? Like there's no, I don't know. I like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And also like, well, I don't know, but I don't
What?
I just know like I'm gonna low-key out myself, but like also out my friends, but like no one knows who my friends are, so I can count at least like 10 of my friends that I'm not gonna say I'm still friends with them. I might be, I might not be. We did some gay fucking shit in junior high. Like we like before we were kissing girls and like doing shit with girls, like there was some very homosexual stuff going down, and for a long time it made me insecure because I was like, oh shit, this is I thought it was an isolated event, if that makes sense. Like I thought it was like, this is just me and my friends, and like that means something about me and my sexuality. But I realized like after college and like, you know, just like going through shit, I was like, no, this has to happen like across the globe, and like no one talks about it, and it's annoying because no one talks about it because it's like it's normal and it's fine. Like who gives a fuck? Like who cares? Like it doesn't matter if like it's just so annoying because like why does it matter? And okay, I'm gonna get in a rant, but like why, like the amount of homophobia that exists for men limits them to experiencing their sexuality in a way that's like fun. Like, and I'm not saying you have to like make out with the dude, because I don't do that, and like I'm as a straight man, like that's not something I enjoy. But at the same time, there are things that you can do with women too that are very fun and like enjoyable that I think a lot of men don't entertain because they're like, that makes me gay. And it's like, why does that make you gay? Like the only thing that makes you gay is like if you love men and love fucking men. Like that's
well, or just you wanting to identify as gay that makes you gay. Like you could love making out with men and still identify as like,
True.
you know?
True. And kissing a guy doesn't make you gay.
No.
I've kissed. I'm not gonna say several, but like I've kissed guys. That doesn't make me gay. Like and okay, well, I was yeah. But anyways, it's just wild to me that like even this like idea of doing something a little bit different makes you gay. How does that, like, even if it's with a woman, like if you're in an interaction with a woman and she wants to do something to you that you are going to say, oh, that makes me gay. Why does that make you gay? You're with a fine ass woman. Like, why would that make you gay? It's just so annoying to me. And it also makes me like sad because I'm like, bro, it doesn't make me sad. It's just like, you guys are missing out on like cool sexual excursions that you that you could have and you're not having because you're just like you're limiting yourself and you're limiting your beliefs.
Well, also like, why are you so afraid of that label anyway?
Facts.
Like that's problematic.
Facts. True, because like facts.
I think like I don't know. I feel like labels when it comes to whatever you're into sexually or your like actual sexuality, like your sexual identity, like I think sometimes they can be scary or like limiting sometimes. But also I think sometimes those labels, like people have like literally died like fighting for those labels to be able to be used, and they are also super empowering if you choose, again, if you like choose that path for yourself. But I don't know, I agree, like I don't know, I think it's funny you talking about like the whole like coming out thing, like why do you have to come out for your sexuality? I was just imagining like a world where you would have to come out like National Coming Out Day on Instagram for like your sexual kink or something. Like I've come out on this day. Do you want to talk about kinks? For impact play kink. Do you want to talk about kinks? Come on, let's talk about kinks, bro. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like that would be funny. No.
Okay. All right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. And I like that you made a good point because like I don't want me saying that like I think it's lame that we have to come out to like discredit people's like feeling of coming out, because I don't know, like again, I'm ignorant, so like I don't know what it's like, and like I'm sure for a lot of people coming out and like identifying as gay or identifying as bisexual or identifying as like whatever you want to identify with is very empowering for you, and like that's all love, and like I love that and I want you to have that. I just wish we lived in a society like in that, and we don't currently live in the society, but like I want one day to live in a society that doesn't have to be a thing, because everyone just accepts everything, and like it doesn't matter what you are or not. It's just like we're all just humans, and like we all just experience what we want to experience, and like there's no difference between any of those experiences, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
So where do we go?
Okay, we talked about high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about college.
True.
Right now.
So what? Okay, what? This is a very personal question.
Oh God.
How has your sexuality evolved? Starting from me. Am I
what? And your dick?
No. Okay. I'm assuming starting from me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know this. You were my first.
Yeah. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So starting from me till now, how have things evolved for you in terms of sexuality?
Okay. Well, I feel like, okay, at least for me, my experience, when you are first like feeling,
Horny?
yeah, sexual
When you
feelings.
start getting horny. See, for me and my guy
Horny?
friends, when we started getting horny, we start
Helping each other out a little bit. So me and my friends weren't helping each other out, but I feel like they're
So wait, time out. So like everyone in society says like, oh, girls are more gay than guys. Swear to God, guys are more gay than girls. Like, swear to God.
What do you mean? Because of that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, anyways.
Anyways, so basically I feel like there is, at least when I went into my first time having sex with you, I feel like there was like,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I feel like there was like a kind of a script. You know what I mean? A little bit. Like there was like a sexual script.
Mm-hmm.
At least it was for me.
Yeah. What was that script?
I'm not gonna know.
What?
But you know what I mean? Like there is like what you do because that is what you do, and you are just starting to have sex.
Like, are you talking about the first night ever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And like as you get more comfortable with the person, as you blah blah blah, like that kind of evolves, whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like since then to now, I feel like I have tried, at least. It's hard for me because I feel like communication is sometimes a weak point for me. But
bro, same. Bro, you don't even, bro, do you remember that? Okay. I'm not going to go into details, but do you remember that time? I don't know how to say this without going into details. So I'm just not going to go into details. Should I?
Just wait, what is it? Yeah, you can talk.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know.
Okay.
No, you can talk about it. I don't care.
Basically, there was a night that there was a chance that she would get pregnant. Unless there were precautions taken by her for a long time preluding that experience. Is that a good way to put it?
I feel like we're playing charades.
Yeah. I came in her.
And we can't say the phrase.
No, yeah. So I came in her and I was like, ooh. And I was like, oh, this is I don't know how to feel about this, because I was like, I don't know.
You freaked out.
I did, but like I texted my girlfriend.
What?
No. You know.
Oh, your friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
My girl. I call my friends that are girls' girlfriends.
Okay.
I text my girlfriend. I was like, bro, like this just happened. Like this is not cool, right? And she's like, bro, Lara's smart enough to like not let that happen unless like whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then it took me like a month to like work up the courage to tell you or like ask you like, hey, remember that time? Was that okay? Like, why was that okay? And you were like, I was on birth control. I was like, all right, bet. And like, it's just so sad. That's like also not preluding, but like alluding to earlier when I was talking about just like learning a lot. It's because like I didn't know how to communicate and like talk about these things in a way that like I just didn't feel comfortable talking about it. And it's so sad because like now I do, but at the time I was just like such a fucking wussy. And I'm not gonna say wussy because like I just was very immature. And like wanted to express things to you and I couldn't because I was like scared to, which is so lame. Like that's so lame. And that's also why I feel like our relationship was very impactful for me, because like I was forced to learn those things, and like by the end of our relationship I was like more comfortable talking about those things with you, and like before I wasn't. And if I hadn't learned how to communicate those things with you and like express those things, I just don't know where I would have been in college because like it took me a long time to have like an actual significant relationship. And just like we dated for like what, 6 months?
I don't know how long it was. I felt like it was
It was
longer
December.
than
You asked me out on my birthday,
that. Okay.
April 3rd. That shit was so sexy. But like, no, but we had been like dating or like
Yeah,
fooling around since like December until you went to Coast
because
Guard.
the mat thing happened in December.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember? Okay, one time. Okay.
Wait, I had something I wanted to say.
Yeah, go for it.
But I forgot it.
I have a story to tell about lack of communication.
Okay, yeah.
So one time, this is funny. Just all right. This is just like not an epitome, but like an example of just like how bad I was at communicating. Like nowadays, well, not nowadays, but like if I were to be in a relationship now and I wanted to have sex, I would say that and be like, let's go fuck.
Right.
At the time, I don't think we talked about sex ever. We just did it.
Right.
I remember we were at a party and we were sitting on the couch and I don't think we had spoken in like 5 minutes. We were just sitting there, honestly, like this. Like, and for the whole time, I was just thinking like, damn, I want to have sex. Like, I was just sitting there like, fuck. I really want to have sex and I'm too pussy to say, hey, let's go hook up. And we've been dating for like several months. So like the fact that I couldn't say like, hey, you want to go fuck? Like, why? Like, why could I not do that?
Yeah.
But I couldn't. And I was sitting there, I'm just like, I don't think, like, genuinely, you might not remember this and you might remember it differently, but like I genuinely don't think we said a word to each other for like 5 to 10 minutes and we're just sitting there like watching all these drunk people around us. Like it was yeah. And we were just sitting there on the couch and like looking around and I'm just like, for literally 10 minutes straight, I was like, fuck, I want to fuck you so bad. Like I want to have sex. And then at one point you just look at me and you go, do you have a condom? And I was like, yup. And I was like, let's fucking go. But like, that's just such like a testimony to like how bad I was at communicating like what I wanted or like not what I needed. I didn't need it, but like it's what I wanted. And like,
yeah.
And it was also dope. That's also why it was dope, our relationship, because like we're always on the same page with that type of shit. So like, we probably were both immature. Well, I'm not going to say you, but like I was immature in my communication with that stuff, but like it was nice because it wasn't an issue because we're always on the same page, if that makes sense.
No, totally. And I don't think I was good at the communication about it either. Proud of myself for asking that.
No, facts, bro. Like, and, bro, when you said that, I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's go, bro. It was hype.
Oh no. Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, but I basically like, yeah, I think it's cool that the evolution since that relationship has been me just trying to be better about like that communication, which, you know, like highs and lows, no straight trajectory, but I think it's cool that we're both getting better at that.
So what have your sexual experiences been since? We don't have to talk about it.
We don't have to go into detail.
Okay.
But that's been fun. We haven't fucked, if anyone's wondering.
Yet.
We have not fucked.
Since when?
Since I left for the Coast Guard Academy. We didn't fuck since. Oh, shocking.
It's time for that to change.
And now we are transitioning to OnlyFans. Catch us over there.
Facts, bro. Bro, honestly, bro. This is the only thing I'm jealous about women. Not the only thing. I'm not gonna say this. If I could fucking post my nudes and make money, bro, like I'd be the biggest hoe of all time, bro. Like honestly though, honestly, if I could sell pictures of my feet for money,
I'm sure you could though, Nate.
no, from to who?
There is a person out there who would pay for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go through.
If you want pictures of my feet, if you want pictures of my penis, I will sell it to you for money, like so fast, like so fast. Please hit me up. Hashtag no at Nate Harper 16 on Instagram. Hit my number up. I'm not gonna give my number out, but like, yeah, if you want to see me naked, I'm just playing. All right. Well, what else do you want to talk about?
Okay.
Oh, wait, what's that? You guys know Trisha Paytas?
Nate thinks that I talk like Trisha Paytas.
Okay, yes, bro. Tell me she doesn't have a Valley Girl accent.
I don't.
Even like before you joked about that, you said, I don't. Like you straight up said, I don't. Like, the like extra little like spice that you added to it, like before that you said, I don't. Like you 100% do. 100%.
No, I don't.
Well, you don't want to leave anything else on the table? No. Good. Well,
who's trying to
me.
No.
That's the end of this episode. Say what's up. Say bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
See?
Yeah.
Ew. Well, if you guys made it to the end of this episode, like shout out you, because like I don't know. All right, Amanda, when you pull me in, should we make it a porn? All right, that's it.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye. Thanks for listening, guys. I love you. If you listen to this, I love you. I love Lara. I love everyone.
Love you. Bye.